Does it really tanggal? Today, we will make cold brew coffee. Hey friends! For Coffee Curiosity for today, we're exploring how to make cold brew coffee at home. You need a kitchen scale, make sure it's at 0, and then some lovely beans. And our goal is to get to 120. So just a little backstory, I started drinking cold brew coffee when I was heavily on meds, but I needed to stay awake to be productive and all, so I discovered cold brew coffee. Now it's time to grind our coffee, and because I don't have the electric one, we're gonna use a hand grinder. I often find this step the most challenging. So we're gonna make a funnel out of our hand and make sure no beans fall out. So here's my attempt at making it seem like I'm grinding, but it's already done. It's really difficult, but you know what they say, good things don't come easy. Always grind fresh. And this cup is gonna get filled up real quickly. So we're just gonna do that all again because we're using a hand grinder, but if you have an electric one, this is gonna be easy peasy, no problemo. There's something about being so detailed and taking things slow that I find beautiful. Like, you know how in our world everyone's in a hurry, but with coffee you can just pause, stop, and be mindful of what you're doing. Just an interesting thought. What if we all go back in time when we had no choice but to take things slow? Like when you send out a letter and then you have to wait for days, even weeks for a response. Or waiting for a flower to bloom. Or just dating in general. You know how you need to really get to know a person, but now everything's just fast forward. We are now done grinding and we have this container which has a filter. I think this one is Hario. So the filter is gonna prevent the coffee from mixing with the liquid. I was so surprised the first time I found out that it takes this much coffee to make cold brew. So we're just gonna put all the coffee, all our hard work, all those muscle exercises that we did when we were grinding the coffee. Is it gross that I'm using my finger? As much as I'm enjoying this, I really miss being in coffee shops, sharing conversations with friends and even strangers. Now it's time to pour some water, and we're doing it in a circular motion to make sure that we get all the beans wet. We are going for a 1:10 ratio, so I think that was 120 coffee beans and 1200 water. And there's our cold brew starting to drip. So we'll just keep pouring until we get to 1200. How do you guys take your cold brew? Some people like it plain and black. Sometimes I add condensed milk. Lately I've been adding this to my protein shake, and guys, what a boost. So when we're done pouring all the water, we're just gonna leave it for 12 hours or more And then our cold brew is ready for consumption. And that's it for our coffee curiosities for today. If there's anything about coffee that you're curious about, maybe we can explore together. Our coffee beans for today is from Ellipsis Coffee. You may order from Shopee. Thank you again, Ellipsis. And if you made it this far, thanks for staying with me. It would really help me if you like this video and subscribe to this channel. I really do hope we get to hang out in coffee shops in the future. But for now, thanks for joining me here.